Infinite Warfare might not be everybody's cup of tea, but it is one that the zombies mode has been a refreshing little installment into the whole zombies genre within Call of Duty. It's not anything that is like Treyarch zombies in a sense that it's more dark, more brutal storyline, and something in that aspect that Treyarch has absolutely nailed, and it's not like Exo Zombies that we've seen previously and the upcoming installment within World War II zombies of Nazi zombies. But while its own entity, the more whimsical, more fun-spirited Zombies for Infinite Warfare is still a great overall experience, I believe. And with the backstory being somewhat developed, it's interesting to see the characters progress on this story arc that they're embarking on, and with DLC 4 marking the end of Infinite Warfare's content season coming up in the next month and a half, maybe 2 months at this point in time, the finale for this content season is going to be one that's maybe a reliever for some, but also might be a little bit bittersweet to see the ending of Zombies as we know it for Infinite Warfare. But one thing that is very interesting is that we may have a very different turn of events for DLC 4 and the ending, the finale of Zombies within the game. And that's because we might see this go down one of two different paths. One being that maybe there is alternate endings to the DLC content season and the storyline that we know of with Infinite Warfare Zombies thus far, or we might be seeing a second Easter egg, one that encompasses all Easter eggs beforehand, that being the Super Easter egg. Now, these two little theories come directly from the man himself, Lee Ross, in which he sometimes takes to Twitter and talks about the developments of the map packs and the Zombies maps overall, and how they come to be before we end up getting to see them in time with the releases. But he ended up saying about DLC 4, reviewed final intro and outro cinematics for DLC 4. Absolutely beautiful. The question is though, why is there so many of them? And so this now prompts the questions that we brought up just a few seconds ago. The alternate endings, the multiple different endings at that, and potentially one that encompasses all other Easter eggs entirely of a Super Easter egg. Both of those ideas end up stemming and giving way to the notion that there are multiple different intro and outro cinematics needed for each of those ways. We've already talked about previously what very well may be the crossover theory within Extinction coming to Infinite Warfare Zombies, that Extinction was actually just a film created by Willard Wyler, all that kind of stuff, tying the two projects in together while not only giving clarity to the storyline overall, but also giving some closure for the massive cliffhanger that left off within Extinction and Ghosts. So that said, that stuff aside, it's interesting to see now where the storyline will go. Both of these ideas for either alternate endings or Super Easter egg are both super plausible. Not only because alternate endings could do something as where, say, one completely ends the storyline, one could keep it wide open and open to interpretation if Infinity Ward so decides to pick it up with their next installment into the franchise, and then the things like the Super Easter egg were something that really kind of falls in line with what Infinite Warfare Zombies has been trying to do within the Zombies community. The thing that gives us maybe a little bit more clarity in a practical sense is dealing with the katana. The Zombies community has wanted Takeo's katana for years. Ever since it was made in public lore here for this, players have wanted it. So we're talking nearly a decade back, and we finally ended up getting it in Revelations, but it was something that was a super convoluted Easter egg where you had to complete all the Easter eggs previously, then you had to do the Wisp step as a part of the main Easter egg quest in the Revelations main Easter egg, change up a little bit here with that, and then you could get it as a buyable weapon off the wall in the Shangri-La portion leading into the Der Eisendrache portion of Revelations, but it was only there for that game. If you wanted to do it again, you simply had to redo that entire process, go through most of the Easter egg as is just to get the katana, and it wasn't even that viable of a weapon for quite some time after into the higher portions of the game. Whereas Infinite Warfare Zombies, within Shaolin Shuffle, they just were like, alright, here's the Easter egg, you did it, cool, now you can have it. So whereas that one thing that was sought after for years has eluded everybody up until Infinite Warfare Zombies, they gave it almost immediately, and that's something the Super Easter egg has been a theory for years as well. And of course, many people thought that Black Ops 3 would have the overarching Super Easter egg, and thus this might pave the way for this to happen in Infinite Warfare Zombies. But no matter how you spin it, it definitely is interesting to take a look at from the words of the man himself, dealing with multiple different intro and outro cinematic cutscenes. So no matter how you spin it, once again, there's definitely going to be more than one outcome available, whether or not it's something, once again, for multiple endings, whereas we could maybe, I don't know, say tie up the storyline or keep it going, or if we just see something where there's a secondary ending, not necessarily just an end to the DLC, with the ending for the super Easter egg. It's interesting to see where this is going to play out, because we now have about a month left or so, probably until DLC 4 launches for Infinite Warfare, ending the content season for the game. But Zombies definitely is getting intriguing here at this, and I'm really curious to see where this goes. So, my man Lee Ross giving away some huge clues here for this one, but I'd love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. What do you guys think of this? Do you think that it's going to be something absolutely insane that leads to a super Easter egg, alternate endings, or something else entirely? Feel free to let me know down there in the comment section down below. There is no right or wrong answer at the very moment, so feel free to drop whatever. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did, make sure you drop a like down below, and of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything we have here regarding Call of Duty World War II, with the beta coming here in just over 2 weeks now, Infinite Warfare DLC 4 coverage, Modern Warfare Master, Black Ops 3, both multiplayer and zombies there as well. And finally, if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that is the best place to get kicked me outside of YouTube, but practically live on Twitter. So if you guys are ready to check up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below. But all that said and out of the way, hope you guys had a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching. Honest bit Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.